Yes, sir. I'm trying to link my broadcast to YouTube too.
My little brother did it. He's like 12. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
I'm going to like settings and link with other services. I think I got it figured out. But your Wi-Fi is obviously good enough for it because your picture
Yeah,
was great.
I have no idea how. I
You
didn't
got good
even.
Wi-Fi?
It's pretty good. Like we have this. It's called JTM Broadband. It's downstairs, and then we have this little jetpack for upstairs, and it works pretty good.
Like
So
an extender? Okay,
yeah,
nice. I've been lucky, dude. My house in Florence, like my home, like my parents,
yeah,
their Wi-Fi sucks, absolutely sucks. And since I moved to Birmingham, the apartment I'm in, they've got 5G, and it's
that's nice.
yeah, fiber optic. It is absolutely blazing. So I've been spoiled. I hate going home now and playing because it sucks.
Man, I got beat in fantasy today.
Did you really with
Yep,
championship?
yep, $450 on the line. I got beat.
Oh no, man.
Carson Marlowe won it, so
So is Carson your age?
he is. Yeah, he's a senior with me.
He your buddy.
Yeah,
Okay, and then Jake too.
Jake graduated last year.
Okay, I don't know those guys. I know you obviously.
Yeah, Carson, I've grown up with him ever since I was little. Jake, I just kind of started hanging out with him more last year, I guess. He went to a
Yeah.
Bama game with us this year and stuff. He's pretty cool.
Okay,
He's pretty
gotcha.
good,
Roll
too.
Tide.
Roll Tide. And then I think
What are
that's
you What are you
all.
thinking tomorrow?
Oh, man, I'm nervous. It's hard to beat a
I'm
team
nervous
twice.
too. I was about to say I liked our chances. I like that they're favored. I like that.
Yes, I do too.
But yeah. I mean, it's hard to beat Saban twice. I know that, and I
Yeah,
know
it
Kirby's
is.
gonna come prepared. I don't know about you, Landon, but I've talked to a lot of people and they felt the same way. But like all year, I was like, man, I hope we don't play Georgia because I think we'll get killed. But after we got beat
Yes.
by Auburn, I was like, Georgia better watch out because I don't want to beat Alabama after they just got beat.
Me and Patton, like, as soon as Alabama put it together at the end and come back in overtime, we were like, Georgia's screwed. Because this is what
Mm-hmm.
we needed to kind of bounce back. So it worked out good.
Absolutely. Yeah, after really in the second quarter, I guess it's easy to say now looking back, but I was like, man, I think this game might be over. But
Yeah,
Alabama looked good. They wanted it more for sure. I hope they do tomorrow.
me too. Are you able to watch me right now?
Well, I'm trying to get this account linked, and then I'm gonna hop on over. I'm not having any luck actually.
My first drive is always a banger. Like I just drive right down their throat. And then my biggest problem is my defense. Like I'm not able to stop anybody really. And
Yeah,
my run game is what keeps me alive. Zeke and Tony Pollard. And then when I
yeah,
get
that's
behind,
good.
I just feel like I have to pass, and I just suck so bad at passing the ball. But
Well, not that I know what I'm doing, but I'll watch you and I'll give you a few pointers if you want.
absolutely,
I
because
play all the time, so
to win out,
I
I
know
gotta
a little
beat
bit.
I gotta beat James and Carson. So
Oh dang, and Carson's pretty good, isn't he?
he is, yeah, he's not bad. His game against James was a lot closer than it looked.
Really?
Yeah, he
And
had a
James is
couple.
good. I think
James
James is
is,
real good.
my God, I played him at the Eagles. So every time he scored, had to listen to "Fly Eagles Fly."
Is it ringing in your back when you're
Mm-hmm.
asleep?
It was awful. So what are you doing
Let's
now?
see. Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. Watching
Uh,
Sunday Night Football. They're about to kick off.
I mean, you working anywhere?
Oh, I'm in dental school at UAB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Down here,
pretty
still
good.
studying. So, what are you doing after you graduate? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere, maybe UNA or UT Southern, which is really close to my house. They just used to be Martin Methodist,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Tennessee just
It's like,
bought
what,
them.
30 minutes?
Yeah, it's like
Or
30
longer
minutes
than
from my
that?
house.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
was
not
thinking, yeah.
far at all. But Tennessee bought them a few months ago, so now it's UT Southern. But I'll go somewhere pretty close to the house, and I'm gonna do communications.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really interested. Like, I've been broadcasting for my school for the past 2 years, basketball games and stuff. And
Really?
yeah, I just love it so much. I figure I might as well try and make a career out of it. So,
Hey, so, you may know how to fix this. I'm watching your game, and I'm hearing
Yourself? Yeah, hold on.
on your stream.
Let me see if I can. That's in my broadcast settings. Let me go change that. Oh no, I'm about to score again. Okay.
Wait, no, that didn't fix it.
Yeah, here, I can do it real quick. It's not hard. Let's see.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Mike, set. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They're trying to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Murray. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of these play calls, I've been a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Murray. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kicked off at the 15, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Party now. It's a party now. Mike, sick. Mike. Check.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
First down. Mike, sick.
From the shotgun, they give to Elliott. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Mike 3. Combo. Watch the second.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Here we go.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Zach Kerr. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. On 2nd down, Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. They're able to locate Wilson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Being chased out left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Set a tone. Mike 3. Combo. Here we go. Mike 3. Mike 3. Hey.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cedric Wilson, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Ravens, nothing.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in your offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Second and 2.
A handoff. It's Murray. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Check.
They'll go again with Dobbins. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mike 22.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Cowboys.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be complete to Dobbins. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Check 56.
A gain of 2.
Danny.
They keep it on the ground, and this time it's Murray. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is Tony Pollard. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Oh, no!
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll start with the option. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw by Bridgewater, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey! Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On first and 10, Bridgewater shreds the tackle, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's Stafford. And And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Neville Gallimore in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, they set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Trying to lay one up deep. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than the other person. They want to knock it free.
The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Double tight. Double tight. We got 3, fellas.
They'll run with Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
0-0, Mike Green.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
To throw again, Stafford. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Switch gears.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have that in the NFL. The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball top free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip is a ghost rider. Want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to tell y'all that you better be running. I'm in my yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me I'm the man. Suck if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private.